Hi, my name is Ellen, and I'm going to be teaching and leading a mindful movement exercise called Qigong. Qigong is an old Chinese practice that was done centuries ago, and it's still popular today because of its benefits of moving each joint in the body and also balancing the system, mind, body. That's what Qi stands for, is energy. And so balancing the energy in our body. It can really help first thing in the morning before you get up because it moves every part of your body and you can feel the energy moving and not getting stuck. Or it can be done at the end of the day. It can be done in your bed or on a mat like this. Before we get started, I just want to note that I know that some of us have orthostatic intolerance, so if you ever feel dizzy, either getting up or getting down, please don't do these exercises, and also stop if ever they become too challenging, because this is really supposed to be just a very gentle flow. So with that in mind, we'll get started. So I'm going to do the Qigong on my mat. And what's really great about these exercises is that there's only 15 or 30 counts, so you don't have to remember a whole lot. But to begin with, we start with our hands, some people might say a prayer position or just claps together with our elbows out. And we're going to just lift our elbows gently toward the sky. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Notice we're using our shoulders, our wrists, and moving those about. And now we're going to flip our hands so that our wrists, the back of our hands, are together, almost touching your chest, and our elbows are still out. And again, we're just using 2 appendages, our arms, so we're going to only do 15. That's 1, 2. It's almost like you're flapping your bird feathers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, great. That's a very good start. Now we're going to move on to the next, which is just at the same time, we're going to move our feet and our hands. So that's going to be 30. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See how I'm rotating? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I'm just rotating my hands and my ankles in the same direction, which is clockwise. But now we're going to go the other way for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. You can feel your ankles and your wrists just really start to loosen up. And you might ask how fast you can go. Well, you can go as fast or slow as you like. It doesn't really matter. So for this next exercise, we'll take our left arm behind us, and if it doesn't stretch all the way, you can always put it out to the side or down below you. But one arm is out, and then the next arm goes out kind of like it would be 1/2 of a T. And so with this exercise, we're just going to come around and then move our wrists kind of like we're just cutting through air and the water, feeling like a palm tree swaying in the wind, and just feeling our wrists and shoulders begin to open up, the joints loosen, and you can feel the energy moving in front of us and in back. I think that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now it's only one appendage, but we're only doing 15 with these. I'm not exactly sure why. Same, now we're going to put our right hand behind us and our left hand goes out to the side, and again, we sway our hand back and forth in front of us, kind of almost giving ourselves a hug when it comes to over to our bodies. And 4, and 5, and 6, just cutting through. 7, 8, the air, feeling the energy flow. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Noticing the difference between each side as well. So now we're going to move on. We're going to put both hands behind us, and this is going to be an exercise kind of like a crunch, but more Qigong style, and we're not using our stomachs as much. So we're going to take our left leg and our right arm, and we're just going to go forward, and we're going to end up here, but then go back, and that's 1, 2, 3. If this gets too challenging, just stop. Picturing doing this in your mind is the same thing as actually doing it. So just, if you need to rest at any time, please do listen to your body. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's a lot of joints being moved in this one. 14, 15. Great. Slowly come down, and we're going to go and do it on the other side. 1. If one side feels more difficult than the other, take your time with it. There's no rush. Just feel how things are loosening up in the body. You're able to relax as well as put in some effort to release these joints and to let the qi or energy flow. I'm not sure what count we're on. I would say 13, 14, 15. Now the next one is very similar to what we just did, but we're going to cross our bodies, more of a real crunch. So it looks like this. 1, oops, my head stays down. 2, see how I'm crossing just slightly, and my elbow kind of meets my knee in the center. 3, 4. Some of these exercises might be something you haven't done before, so please stop when you need to. I've been doing these for like 2 years, so please take care of where you are. No striving. It's not what it's all about. It's more just about moving energy up and down our body in the most gentle way. 14, 15. If I'm off on my counts, I apologize. And the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we're just going to stop for one moment and take a breath. See how we feel, and at this point you may decide that you need to take a longer break, and that's fine. Just rest here until you want to come back, if you want to come back. But the next exercise is kind of putting your feet up, but taking your right leg and putting it over your left leg. Kind of like, I forgot what that stretch is called in yoga, sorry. But you're going to, at this point, we're going to lift our leg. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to lift the leg with the hand and with the knee, and we're just going to bring it ever so slightly towards us for 15 counts. 1, 2, 3. So slightly for just feeling a little bit of a release and stretch right here, but nothing that would be called forceful or striving. Just so gently giving this hip, which is a place that we hold a lot of tension, giving it a little stretch, a little love. 14, 15. And with the same knee, we bring this leg down, we bring the knee to the floor or as close as you can get, and we press gently again for 15. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And you can probably feel the inner thigh now being stretched. And the final leg one on this side is you clasp your hands underneath your thigh, and you're gonna go, well, I'm going counterclockwise, and for 15. And just feeling the whole hip socket right now. Finding some space, releasing the pent-up energy. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it feels so good. And we're going to go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Giving it a great release. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, we're going to repeat this whole cycle with the left leg. So we start again, legs together. We're going to take our left leg. This is a leg, for me, it does not have very much flexibility. So it doesn't go very far, and that's fine. It's just what you can do. So 1, I'm going to pull it towards me ever so slightly. 2, 3, but I can feel it. 4, right here. 5, 6, but it's not a competition. 7, we're just treating ourselves with self-care. 8, 9, 10, 11, and just 12, giving ourselves a little movement. 13, 14, stretching some muscles that might not have been used for a while. Again, this right leg goes down, foot over the right thigh, and we're going to press ever so slightly on to the left thigh. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If you experience any pain at all, you're doing it too hard. You just need to go very soft, very gently. If you can't even get your leg over, then just keep it like this. It's all fine. It's just about movement. So we're going to do those same, I guess you could call these hip twirls. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Once you get good with this routine, it takes about 16 minutes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and boy is it worth it. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's been some mornings where I wake up and I feel like the Tin Man who needs oil, but after these exercises, I feel like the oil can is already working. So here we go with the next one. We got our hands together, our feet together, and all we're going to do is go out and in, because we're using both appendages. We are going to do 30, 4. So you can do them as fast as you want. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now, we stay here. We put our left arm down, and we're only going to use the right side, so we only have to do 15. And this is a little more challenging because you're only using one side of your abdominal. So if you feel any sort of pressure or it feels hard, just stop. 1, 2. So just the right knee and the right arm go out. And you can feel that you have to counterbalance yourself. So it's not as easy as doing both. Try and keep this leg and hip right down on the ground. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And again, we'll do the other side. And just using the left leg and the right arm. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of joints being moved, a lot of energy moving. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we are moving on. We're right in the, we only have less than half of the exercises to go. Now this exercise does take a little training, and if you only want to start with 5, that's perfect. That's what I started with, and then I added a little more because it's 30, and that's very hard, and then we have to do some twirls with our hips too. So these are just called bridges, but again, start at your own pace and work up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And here's where it really gets fun. You take your hips and you roll to counterclockwise. That's 2, but I don't recommend doing this unless maybe try 2 and work up from there, because it is a heck of a workout. You're using all kinds of different back muscles, abdominal muscles, thigh muscles, ankle muscles, pretty much everything from your neck down, so except your arms. So, and even they are being used for balance. So it's using every part of your body. I'm not sure where I am, but I'm just going to say 12, 13, 14, 15. Of course, when you do one side, you got to do the other. So here we go again and again. If it doesn't feel right, I can feel my thighs, inner and outer, working here. My back, even my neck a little bit. So please just do this with caution. This is took me a while to get to this point. But it does feel good when you move everything. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that is the hardest one in the whole group. So everything else is pretty smooth sailing from now on. So the next one is just to kind of get all that out, is just to move one foot longer than the other. So your hips are actually just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And that just feels so good to let all that out and to kind of get rid of anything built up. So the next is shoulders. We haven't done like the top of our shoulders yet, where we're always like this and hunching. This really helps. So you're going to keep your palms flat on the surface or your mat or your bed or wherever, and you're just going to lift your shoulders up to your ears and down around, so they slide back down on the mat. We're only going in one direction with these, so it's just up and down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, a lot of crunching with me, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, maybe there is one more that's a little bit more difficult, but it feels really good to stretch this out. So we're going to put both hands, big stretch right here, just taking a moment. If you need to stop, please stop and pause the recording. You can always come back if you want to, but sometimes you've just done enough, so please listen to your body. So for these next ones, we're going to take our left leg and meet it with our right arm in midair, kind of like a crunch again. So it looks like this. 1, just go as far as you can. 2, and we're only doing 15 on each side. 3, 4, 5. It's a great hamstring stretch. It's a great shoulder stretch again. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is, I can feel it in my abdomen, so it's definitely working, and that can be a good thing if we really need this for our core stability, so we don't get hurt. And on the other side, opposite hand, opposite foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, so the very last exercise is just working your neck out. And I know it's only one head, but we do it 30 times because we really need to get that good stretch in. So we're gonna look straight, hello, at to the left, and then we're gonna immediately come to the right. So it can look like this. 1, 2, 3, no striving, no straining. 5, just a nice back and forth stretch. 10, 11, 12, gentle. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So now we're just going to take one real big deep breath in and a slow exhale out. And we're just going to see how we feel at this moment and how different we might feel. We might feel tired. We might feel really stretched out. You might feel the energy that's moved around your body. It's all different in everybody's body. So I just want to show you how to get up from this position if you are on the floor safely. So you would turn your body to one side. I'm going to turn to my left. Stay here for just a moment, just like in yoga. Right here, we're getting our It's just a different feeling, letting the blood flow. And we're going to use our right arm to just slowly, and I mean slowly, lift ourselves up. Sometimes we feel a little dizzy here, so we're not in any hurry at all. We're going to come to a seated position. Take another deep breath here. Breathe out. And then from here, when we feel ready, if we don't feel dizzy and we don't feel too tired, we will come to our knees like this. And here we will take, just making sure we're balanced. If we have anything that we can hold on to, even better. If not, slowly, slowly coming down. Slowly, slowly, we can rest here for a moment. Taking another deep breath in, deep breath out. Coming up to our thighs. Taking a deep breath in, deep breath out again, and then coming all the way back up. So thanks so much for doing this Qigong exercise with me, and I hope you enjoy it. And leave a comment if you want. Let me know how you liked it. And good luck to all of you. Hope you're feeling much better. Remember, only do it if you've checked with your doctor and if you feel like it's nourishing and not depleting.